Hey guys, welcome back to Reviews and How-Tos. I'm Tyler. Today we're going to be checking out the new DJI Mic Mini. Now, I haven't even opened this up yet, so let's go ahead and dive right into unboxing it. Alright, so let's pop this open and see what we have inside. Alright, so we're going to have our instructions here. Looks like there's a sticker in there. And then we're going to have our main thing right here. Alright, nice little pouch here with some DJI branding on it. And then all of our little things here inside. Alright. Alright, so obviously you are going to get some accessories included with this. I believe it does just come with the USB-C connector on there. So if you want the lightning adapter for like the older iPhones, you will need to buy an adapter for that. I actually grabbed one of those, as you can see right there, just in case I need to use it with my iPhone. I usually don't use my iPhone. So we've got, looks like a charging cable here, and then we have the mic jack to mic jack adapter right there. Looks like we have some assortment of covers here, of the wind covers here. All right, cool. We got 4 of them total, 2 different colors. And then the main thing right here says press to unlock. All right, cool. I can do that. Press to unlock. All right, cool. And it's got just a little bit of battery power. I am familiar with the DJI products. I do have the DJI regular mic, and then I do have just one of these little things for the Mic 2. But this is the full set for the DJI Mic Mini. All right, cool. You're going to get 2 of the transmitters. There's 1, there's 2. You're going to get the receiver, which is right there. Doesn't have a touch screen or anything on this one. I think it has a magnet in there, I thought. Let's see, is that the magnet? That's the clip. And then there's your USB-C. Oh, okay, that's the cover for if you want to put your other one in there. The lightning adapter, cool. Oh, and of course, yeah, the magnets go on here. They don't go on the receiver, they go on the transmitters. There you go, 2 of those and 2 strong magnets. These things are really lightweight at only 10 grams. All right, looks like that is the case. There's your charging port right there on USB-C. And just for gits and shiggles, go ahead and plug this in there as well. Only goes one way. There we go, just like that. Boom. Cool. And I believe you can put these on here as well, and they will stay on there even when you need to close this top up. All right, so it's got 2 little indentions here on the back, and then looks like you need to clip those on there, and then it clips down, and that makes it nice and secure. And yes, you can close it with those on there. Nice. All right, so let's dive deeper into these and try them out, see what they sound like, all that fun jazz. And then obviously you can put everything in this little bag here. It does have a couple little holders here on the side so that you can keep things organized. We'll go ahead and see how well those work. Probably have to fold those up a little bit more than that. If you don't want to do that, of course, you can just shove those in here just like that. Got our wind covers, you can shove all those in there. The audio jack, put it in there. And then how does this zip up? This may be down that way. There we go. There we go, nice and neatly organized DJI Mic Mini. All right, so there it is. Now for the remainder of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the audio from this. Currently, I am using the DJI Mic 1. Right there it is. Now this will also connect to OsmoAudio ecosystems, which includes right now the DJI Action 5 Pro, the DJI Action 4, and the DJI Pocket 3. All right, we are now on the DJI Mic Mini. I should have the gain set properly so it doesn't sound too crazy. Speaking of that, it does have the auto clipping capabilities on there. So if you have a loud sound, it should automatically back that down. So what do you say we try that out? I'll go ahead and give a shout or 2 here really quick. Hello, hey, how's it going? should have clipped those down or made them not clip, but it should have pulled that audio down to where it doesn't blow your speakers out. Now, this sounds great here in the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and connect this to the DJI Pocket 3, which I have right over here. We're gonna run outside, maybe, you know, do some outside shots, move around a little bit and see how it sounds out there. All right, so I went ahead and updated my DJI Pocket 3, and you'll want to do the same thing with whatever compatible device you are using. And then you're going to hit the pairing button right here, and then you will see the light begin to flash blue. And then on my Pocket 3, I'm just gonna go to Settings, Wireless Mic, and then select one. And then it should start to pair. All right, so it is now paired. There we go. It tells me 100% battery remaining on there. All right, so now we have them connected. I should just be able to hit this button on the side, and it will automatically start recording on my Pocket 3. Should do that with all of your compatible devices. So let's take this outside and see how it sounds. All right, so we are outside right now. It is super late, just a little bit past midnight on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk this way and see how far we can get while you guys can still hear me. Down here in our alleyway, I've never really been down this way before. See if it cuts out whenever I turn around and stuff. Saw that being some issues with some other people that had already reviewed these. All right, it is cold out here. Some shorts and a t-shirt right now. Go ahead and turn around, see if you guys can still hear me. All right, so it just turned it back on. I lost you right about there. You might be cutting out a little bit, I'm not sure. But I did just turn on the noise canceling, so you guys might hear a little bit of difference. There is 2 different noise canceling options. You do have to go into the app in order to change that. And I will show you guys how to do that whenever I get back inside. Oh man, it's cold out here. All right, so let's wrap this up and I'll see you guys back inside. And then there's just one more time right there without the noise cancellation on, so you can see what the difference is. All right, so we're back in the studio and I am on the DJI Mic, the original one, because I'm going to go over some of the options here in the app. Now, the app that you want is the DJI Mimo app. It should be available, I believe, on the Apple Store. For Android, I know that you definitely have to download it directly from the DJI website. There'll be an APK. It walks you right through it with the instructions and everything. So originally, and I think they may have just pushed an update because I wasn't able to do it again, you could connect these directly via Bluetooth to here, but there was like super limited options. It was almost pointless to do. So maybe that's why they took it out. They were probably getting overwhelmed with people asking questions on how do I do this? How do I do that? Well, you couldn't do it with just connecting it via Bluetooth. And if you haven't pushed an update, you may be able to still do that. And you're not going to see all the options that you would see by connecting the receiver. So obviously, with that being said, you're going to have to connect the receiver to your device, whether that be via USB-C or with the optional lightning thingy. I did buy it, like I said. And whatever it says in here, do you want to handle DJI Mic Mini? We are going to go to yes, and then go to settings, and then that will bring up all of these options that we can use on here. Now, whenever we pull these out of here, they should automatically have been paired because I had them in here. So there is transmitter 1, transmitter 2. You saw them just pop up on there. And then this is where you can go and you can change those noise canceling settings. Right now I have it on basic. I'm going to keep it to basic. I don't like the strong. I think it takes out a little bit of the clarity. And realistically, I don't use noise cancellation on these too much. What I usually use noise cancellation on is my editing software. I have more control over there, so I don't use it a lot. Now, maybe if I'm in like a really busy scenario, maybe I might turn it on. And then you also have on here, you can change from stereo to mono. I always record in mono for my reviews and stuff like that. There's no need for me to have a stereo. it may be different for you guys. Safety track is an option on here. It allows you to, in post-production, separate the audio tracks, but if you want them to have either stereo or mono on there. You do have a low cut on here. I don't really use the low cut a whole bunch because, again, I think it cuts out too much. The auto off, I love having the auto off feature because I forget to turn off everything all the time, and then I come back and they're dead. Auto on/off with camera would enable the mic and the camera will be simultaneously powered on/off. That's great for your Osmo devices. Clipping control, again, that there I think is great because whenever I do like recordings the other day, I noticed it actually a lot. I was doing a recording on a vacuum, doing a review on it, and whenever I powered on, it like overwhelmed the mic, but it still sounded great because that auto clipping feature on there. And then again, the auto off, auto on, or excuse me, the auto off feature for the transmitter, power button for noise cancellation. If you don't want that to work, you can turn it off. That way, if you don't like using noise cancellation, you don't accidentally hit it and it ruin whatever material you're recording because, like I said, sometimes it takes out a little bit too much. And then you can turn off the LEDs on here. If you don't want the LEDs to be on, boom, right there. I don't know if you can see those very well, but you can choose to have that LED on or off. Maybe a darker recording situation, you want to look more professional and not have a bright light shining in your audience's faces. So really cool right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the options in here. Again, fantastic options in here, and I don't think the Bluetooth Direct Connect is working after that update. Again, whenever you get this, you'll want, I already did the update, like I said, you'll have to update both of the microphones individually. It won't just push it to everything, and you'll also need to update the receiver as well. All right, and speaking of the receiver, let's go ahead and close out with that. Limited options on it. Pretty much you just do have a gain control on here. You can go from +6 to +12 or -6 to -12, and that is about it. You do also have the pairing button on here, and in order to use it, you just hold it down, and then you're going to hold down the button on one of these or both of these, and it will pair them. Gives you a little light indicator on here to ensure that you have connected both of them or one of them and which one is connected, whether it be one or two. The little thing on here slides off and on a lot easier than it did on my DJI Mic, the original. That one there, I'd have to like push down the table to try and get this to pop out. But the little adapter for USB-C pops out really easy. And then again, like I said, you also can get the optional lightning one as well. Overall, I think these sound really, really well. I played around with them all day today. I did just get them early this morning. I guess I should say early yesterday morning because now we're rolling over into, like I said, after midnight Thanksgiving Day. And I am very pleased with them. I love DJI. I've bought pretty much all three of their mics now. I have, like I said, I have the DJI, the regular ones. I had the DJI Mic 2. Now I just picked up the DJI Minis. Also have one of their drones, and then like I said, I do have the Pocket 3 as well. All great products from DJI, and I think this will be a great addition to any creator, whether you're a professional creator or just somebody that likes to blog, somebody just likes to record things and have some crisp sound. I know people out there doing like TikTok shops really kicked off, Amazon influencers, reviewers, bloggers, anything like that. Absolutely great buy, a very reasonable price on these, especially if you just want to pick up one of these because these do all sell separately. You can even pick up the charging case separately with this one, which was not an option with the DJI Mic 2. So you can buy all these separately or you can buy them together, and it's a great price. So yeah, I highly recommend them. I'll have links down there in the bottom. And once again, appreciate you guys stopping by Reviews and How-Tos. I'm Tyler. We will see you all next time.